Hello, my beautiful friends. Happy 2025. It's already starting to be one of the craziest years ever. We have so much happening on the global level at this time, and I have been working very closely with many of my clients and just wanted to come on here and bring you some messages of guidance and support because so many people, so many good, powerful light workers and star seeds are really going through it right now. I'm seeing it all over the place, major shifts occurring, big things happening, and many people are being tested to the brink. And there's many different ways this is occurring, but because of this, I want to come on and share some messages of guidance, whatever channeling message is coming through. If it's resonating for you, obviously it's meant to reach you. But I just want to come on and first of all, let you all know that you are not alone. You are not alone. And we are coming into a time where coming together as community is going to be even more important and necessary than it has been in the past. And I'm doing some things along these lines in my work and in my activation events, but just in general, this is a year where the world is going to need to come together. And I've been shown I've channeled a lot of information about this year and what will be transpiring and occurring. If you happen to have grabbed yourself the video series I did about 2025, the year ahead energy forecast, you know what I'm talking about. And if you're interested, I'll put a link below if you want to take a look at that. It's almost 5 hours worth of info about this upcoming year. But also, I do want to just send a huge heartfelt message to all of the people affected by the crazy fires happening in California as we speak. Hearts and prayers go out to those that are suffering, and we are in a period of time where there are going to be a lot of rapid, crazy events that are going to be occurring. And it is especially most important now that the light workers and star seeds stay strong and stay in the faith and stay in their light, no matter the outside chaotic circumstances. This is a very powerful time in the transition that we are all going through as a collective into a much better place. Yet it's going to be there are going to be a lot of big events occurring. And, not to get into a lot of details about events and things specifically, my goal here in this video is to bring you some guidance and some support. So along those lines too, I do want to say, because so many people are needing direct assistance and guidance right now, if you're being tested to the brink, I am opening up to personal readings again, just to provide you with the extra needed support. So many of you guys are so strong and you follow your guidance and you're connected to your inner knowing. But sometimes it helps when someone else can reflect back to you what spirit is already communicating to you in a way that really hits home and resonates that you're on the right track. So if you are in need of some guidance or assistance, please, I'll put a link below to book a personal reading with me, and also to do my energy healing sessions. I've been working a lot with people on understanding their missions and also what to get them unstuck in certain areas. So those are available because I just feel like the collective is really in need of this type of one-on-one support. So I am opening up my calendar to do that for you if you are interested in getting some support. So let's just start off with a guidance message. Starting off, what does Spirit want to start this conversation with? Okay, finding sanctuary within. The answers are within you, opening to your spiritual source. I just finished channeling the activation that I'm going to be doing this Saturday for the 111 event. I'm doing a 2-part activation series, and I just was given the actual activation that I'm going to script for all of you that are going to participate on the 11th as well as the 22nd. So if you want to check that out, the info is down below. But one of the things I was shown was this 2025 is a year where we must stay in alignment, even though our outside environment is going to be changing and could even at certain times be somewhat chaotic. So right off the bat, they're saying to find that sanctuary. When there's a storm outside, you don't go and freaking stand in the wind and let all the debris pummel you. You find sanctuary within the home, you close the doors, you hunker down with a blanket and a warm cup of tea, and you just wait the storm out. And this is going to be something that's going to be extremely important for light workers to remember this year, is because our energy is a currency that we can either spend or conserve. And when we are spending energy on fighting elements that we cannot change and we cannot control, we are expending our energy, which dims our light. So if you feel like hunkering down in your castle above the clouds, above the storm, please do this. Find sanctuary within your inner knowing. The sky is clear above the clouds. The sky is clear, the sun is shining above the clouds. And so prioritizing whatever it is, prioritizing your reconnecting to your higher knowing and to your guidance and to your divinity is super important at this time. So what other message do you have for the collective? Infinite abundance is pouring in. This speaks to one of the ways that a lot of people are being challenged. Many of you may have seen my invitation videos for a very powerful Lightworker Starseed abundance clearing and activation I did in December. Guys, this may sound like an advertisement for my activations, but it's one of the ways that we are doing major work in shifting your energies as well as the collective's energies. So there's a real emphasis right now on me facilitating some of these activations. But in that activation, one of the things we were doing was clearing the poverty template around being persecuted for doing your mission work. And so what they're saying right now is that when you are remaining connected to your spiritual source above whatever's happening down below, there will be infinite abundance coming in. It is going to be pouring into your life. And this has come through so strongly. The golden age is real, and we'll be entering into that. And so the reminder right now is, if things are looking bleak and things are looking challenging for you, continue to trust, continue to follow the guidance. I know this is challenging. I know it is for me. It's very challenging for me. I know, and I don't know anybody. I have one person in my life who is a light worker who is in abundance at this time. Only one. Only one. And there are reasons for this that have nothing to do with doing mission work. But everyone else that I am in contact with, friends, clients, family members they're all being tested to the max right now. Literally almost like a crisis of faith. Like, what am I even doing here? Why am I working so hard to help others when I am just in the process of being challenged left, right, and center? Hang in there. Hang in there. I know this is that crisis of faith, but there's a reason for it. What other message of guidance do you have for others who are being tested right now, really going through it? Valiant courage. This is requiring you to have courage and to take action with passion. Which is interesting because we're getting the message of finding sanctuary in our spiritual connection. Yet, valiant courage is mustered within us when our inner masculine rises to the task. our personal masculine energy, once he is given the directive from spirit and from the feminine, there is a requirement to be courageous in having faith, to be courageous in actions. Many people are constricted right now, especially financially. And when that happens, there is a tendency to constrict even more. It's like we turn into this energy frequency of, I only have this much, and it's slowly dwindling away. It's important to remember that energy is currency and it is always in flow. So there are times where we may have to make some courageous moves, even financially, or what seem like courageous moves to impact finances, when we almost feel like we have to hold on. So let's get another message about this valiant courage at an impasse. See what I mean? There's that block. Hold on, I'm about to sneeze and it's not happening. Okay. Reflect and redirect your energy. This is why we're being guided to go within, rise above, and then to be courageous. If there is a wall or an impasse right now, instead of trying to beat down the wall that's there right now, redirect your energy somewhere else. Redirect your energy into the flow. I was just speaking about financial constriction. And if things are drying up or not opening up in a certain area, redirect your energy. And it's interesting because this pertains, they're using me as an example right now. I have so much that I teach, and I have so many courses. I have so many video series. I have so many healing audios. I have so much that I've created over the years as support tools for all of you, that when I'm looking at what I offer the world, it could be construed as somewhat scattered. And it's not really scattered because it's all in alignment with a grander overarching theme. But in essence, I have a million courses that are in progress of being created. I have the ones I already have. I have so many areas that I have been called to serve in that you could argue that I'm somewhat scattered in that way. So this is why I've been guided to focus right now on following my bliss, which is helping you on one-on-one sessions and simplifying my work. I'm redirecting my energy into one area, which is helping people one-on-one. And also I am creating also a membership that will contain a lot of information. And in essence, it's simplifying my vast offerings that I have. And so again, I'm using myself as an example right now of one way that we need to be redirecting our energy if we are finding ourselves not going anywhere. And the way that I'm shown it is like a magnifying glass. When you hone in, it can cause a laser focus and ignite a fire, but when it's not in the right position and it's too scattered, the light is too scattered, it's not coming to a pinpoint, it's hard to ignite. It won't ignite. Maybe it will ignite, but it will take longer than if you were to concentrate your light and your energy. So, you know, part of this is conservation of energy and concentration of energy. So really think about where you're at with that. Really think about where you're dispersing your energy or your attention into areas that are not bearing any fruit right now. Because while it may bear fruit at some point, or maybe did bear fruit at some point, right now we are all being asked to conserve our energy, and when we are directing it, to direct it into a very concentrated place where we can get the energy flowing again, get the abundance flowing again, get the again, the energy moving in a direction if we find ourselves at an impasse. And you see this infinite abundance. They're holding the sheet open and it's just falling in. They're just holding it open. need to be open to receiving as opposed to constricting, right? In order to receive, we can't keep holding on to what we've got, grasping what we have. The closed fist does not receive anything. We have to open our hands. Let some things maybe even slip through our fingers. However, those are things that are on their way out. We need to be open to receive. So I hope that this is helpful. I'm going to be posting more here again on YouTube. I know I took a break from it for many months, for almost 8 months, in terms of posting videos up here. But again, in an effort to support you, I know many of you are here on YouTube that have been following me for a long time. And while I do send emails out, I don't even read emails, guys. And so spending some energy here again to assist you, support you. If you are interested in getting some one-on-one support from me, please do reach out. The calendar does fill up pretty quickly because I'm limited by how many I can do in a day because of the amount of energy they take, but please do reach out. Stay tuned. If you're interested in joining or checking out the powerful activations I'm going to be doing this month, it's a 2-part series. There is a link down below to get the information. I'm doing an event on the 11th of January and the 22nd of January, and there's a very deliberate reason for this. I'm going to be doing another video where I'm going to explain a little bit more of that, but do check it out if you are curious or interested or feel like you just want to be part of being around others that know what it's all about and that you're not alone and you are in a community. We're going to be building more of that here shortly. So do stay tuned. So I send you so much love, and if you haven't subscribed, do hit the notification bell and the subscription bell. I would really appreciate it. Even if you have subscribed before, unsubscribe and resubscribe. I think that resets the algorithm, resets the technology. So if you don't mind doing that, I would really appreciate it. I'm going to do a little test to see if that even does anything to the statistics here on the channel. So with that, oh, hang in there, guys. I send you so much love, and I look forward to working with some of you individually here in the near future. Until next time, bye.